What is this guy doing? Are you serious? You're gonna jack a truck right in front of a cop? Good lord. Hey, what is going on, guys? Jake here with another episode of LCPDFR, and we've got the tow truck company picking up that vehicle, and that's going to be a little bit of an example of what we're going to be doing today. We're doing a little bit of commercial enforcement, and we're going to be in Actor Industrial Park here, and so we're just going to be looking for large vehicles, you know, vans and trucks of the like, and vehicles that are not roadworthy. And we're mostly going to be doing traffic today. We'll see, maybe we'll do other stuff, but I think it's mostly just going to be traffic. So yeah, we're just going to get right into it and pull over this van that isn't quite sure what he's doing. And that's the second pole he's hit now. Okay, okay, yep, okay, come on, dude. Want to pull over in a spot that's not completely ridiculous? That would be fantastic. Okay, yeah, completely ignore me. That's the most ridiculous spot you could have pulled over. Oh, well, nearly. Nearly the most ridiculous spot. Alright, so let's go ahead and approach this van. What am I doing? I don't really know the lighting setup for this vehicle yet. There we go, that'll work. This truck get by me. I may have to push this van up a little bit further here. Come on, man, come on. Oh my lord. Alright, I'm trying here, guys. I'm trying. Okay. Can we get you in a half-decent position here? I don't have a push bar, but I am going to push this guy a little bit more off to the side because he's completely drunk, apparently. And let's get into a decent position here. Okay. So now we're going to attempt to approach this van. And as you guys may have noticed, I've switched the material file back. So I've done some tweaking, and it actually has the exact same traction value as the grass in just normal GTA, vanilla GTA, right? So you go off onto the grass and you know how it's compromised traction. Well, that's exactly what it's like driving on these roads. And now we've got the, you know, the indentation and the road marks and the footprints, which is a nice effect of the snow mod, of course. So let's approach this van. And we're going to say this guy was aggressive, careless driving, and we're going to ask him for some ID. And we're going to give this guy a breath test. And he's all clear. So we're going to go back, we're going to run him on the computer. We're going to change it up. I usually call in the ID, but we're going to search it ourselves this time. Ken Rush. Let's see here. Ken Rush has a valid license, no active warrants. Well, what to do, what to do? He's driving pretty erratically there, and he's not drunk. But I think we might have to do a little bit of a field sobriety test, if you will. We can't exactly do that, but we can ask him to step out. We can see if he's walking straight. Oh, no, he's not. He can't even stand up. Yep, he's about to fall over. Yeah, dude, that's called drinking and driving. So, would you put your hands on your head, please? While I search your vehicle? yeah, feel free to stumble around, you know, into the middle of the road and get hit by traffic, quite possibly. That's, you know, what you do when you're drunk. And I did have this guy in an animation. There we go, to frisk him. And he's probably going to stumble away from me. Yep, there he goes. So we're just going to try to get this guy in cuffs as soon as possible before this Esperanto comes and slaughters him. Yeah, case in point right there. I mean, that wasn't exactly slaughter, but, I mean, get out of the road, man. Alright. We're gonna have this guy in cuffs here. And, yeah, we're gonna take him to the station ourselves. I was gonna call for prisoner transport, but I need something to do. So, we've got him in our vehicle, and the van here is all clear. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to call for a tow truck, of course. And I'm going to wait for this tow truck to arrive. There he is.
Hey, how you doing?
And there we are. So we're just going to take this guy back to the station, and I'm going to turn my HUD and my radar back on. I meant to do that earlier, so I'm going to do that right now. And we're going to take this guy back to the station, and we're going to be back out on the road in just a moment. Alright guys, there is the first call of the night. We've got that guy back to the station, and yeah, that's an open and shut case right there. Dude driving erratically, hitting poles, and yeah, he was stumbling around drunk. So we're gonna get back out there into Actor Industrial Park, and we're gonna see what we can find. I'm gonna bring up my plate reader, and we're gonna get it back out there. Okay then. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead with your impatient ass. Ah, out-of-state warrant, huh? Oh, let's see. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to be approaching this blue FXT here. And I have no partner. I just realized that now, and that is not the best situation to be in. This guy pulls a gun, I'm pretty much dead. But, okay. I think we're good for now. We're gonna say that was pretty careless, man. What do you think you're doing, contesting me for that lane, and then trying to turn right, and just, you're ridiculous, man. Let's see some ID. Turned right into me, scratched up my vehicle. Alright, we got Jake Kramer, 66. So we're gonna call this guy in and see if he comes back with a valid license, and let's see what happens. We'll go from there. Alright, he's got a valid license, but he's also got 2 active warrants, so that out-of-state warrant call is going to be positive. So let's go ahead and ask this guy out of the vehicle, and yeah, go ahead, walk back here onto the sidewalk for me, please. And we are going to frisk you. Thank you very much. I want to make sure that you don't have anything on you to hurt me, or anybody else for that matter. And let's see here, what do we got? What do we got? He's all clear. So we are done dealing with this individual here. We're just going to get him in cuffs and put him in the vehicle. Which, by the way, I forgot to mention in the intro, the only reason I am driving this Ford Expedition here is because you guys commented and you let me know what you want to see me drive. So thank you guys so much for commenting and letting me know. I will try my best to bring to you whatever vehicles you guys want to see. As long as it's available and as long as it looks, you know, half decent, then I'm more than willing to record an episode with a vehicle of your choosing. So this FXT is all clear, and he's in a good spot. I don't really have to tow it, but I'm going to tow it because that's just the way it is. It's going to be a high priority call, and you know what? We just want to make this guy's life difficult, just for the sake of having 2 active warrants, and you know, apparently eluding the police, as evidenced by the out-of-state warrant flag. So we are going to be back en route to the station with another prisoner here. Nobody's being nice tonight. Nobody wants to cooperate, or well, actually, everybody's been cooperating. That's not the issue. Just everybody's breaking laws. If everybody would start, you know, not breaking laws, then I wouldn't have to arrest so many people. Which, I mean, I know that's like the whole point of LCPDFR, but it's nice to pull somebody over and just give them a warning for a change, or, you know, even a light citation. But no, these guys got to push it. 2 active warrants. Alright, so we're nearly there to the station. We're just going to drop this guy off, and we will be back out on the road in just a moment. Alright, now we've got that individual dropped off at the station. We are going to head back out. Once again, you know, we're going to patrol around Actor Industrial Park. We're going to stick around the same area, and let's just see what we can find. Aha, here we go. Not only are we going for large industrial vehicles, but we're also going to check out vehicles that are not roadworthy. And this vehicle is in some pretty rough shape. And I think, am I right in saying, no, he doesn't have a headlight out, but he did just run that red, so we've got that going for us. Whoa! 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 Okay, insta stop there. And are you really trying to pick up a hooker right in front of me? You'd have to be pretty stupid to do it right in front. Lights flashing, and yeah, okay, yeah, she's probably a little bit smarter than I thought. But we're definitely going to be pulling this guy over, because he is certainly not smart. Come on, man. Trying to pick up a hooker right in front of a car that's all lit up. I suppose trying to pick up a hooker isn't necessarily illegal. Didn't really catch him doing illegal activities, but he did run that red light. So, I'm going to bump down the lights there. And we're going to approach this Vigero, which I was originally going to pull over for not being roadworthy, because he's looking pretty rough. How you doing, sir? I'm just taking a little once over your vehicle here. Yeah, you got a missing fender there. That's definitely unsafe. Not necessarily for you, but for the general public. So, you know, if you hit somebody with that, they could get, you know, tied up into that wheel. That's certainly not the best situation. We would like to have a fender on there, but this truck here does not seem to know exactly what planet he's on. So we're just going to approach this guy and let him know that he was driving carelessly back there running that red light. So we're just going to ask him for some ID, and we will go on from there. We got Phil Best that we're going to be calling in. And while we're at it here, we're going to give this guy a quick breath test. Alright, no drinking tonight, so that's a good sign. But my breath test did fail me earlier. Alright, this guy's got a revoked license. So, that's a big deal. That's not it's not as easy as an expired license. I can warn, I can cite for an expired license, but if you get a revoked license and you're driving around, it's a pretty big deal. So we're gonna ask this guy to put his hands on his head. We are going to frisk him once we search this vehicle here, which will certainly be towed afterwards. Alright, we empty trunk there. Like I said, we're going to tow this vehicle for driving with a revoked license, and luckily the tow truck spawned on the other side, because this is a mess right here, and I have no idea how he's going to get out of here. Oh, okay, this individual has illegal drugs on him. Well, that's just fantastic. And the tow truck is gone. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. So we will put this guy in the back of our vehicle here. And, oh, okay. Got a guy here that needs an ambulance. So we'll hit Shift X to call him an ambulance. I had to turn away from him there, or it'll breathalyze him. I still haven't changed that that bind, that key combination. Alright, so we got the paramedics here. And I'm just going to move my vehicle here real quick. And I think I'm going to let this guy simmer in the back of my vehicle. I think I might pull this truck over for being an idiot. Alright, come on, dude. I've noticed now more than ever I can't really stick my nose out into traffic to kind of protect myself from traffic stops, because I've added these large vehicles into the traffic rotation. So whenever I do that, they have no room to go through intersections. Like, especially, you know, that was a pretty bad spot to pull somebody over, but if it was a car, I don't think they would have had that same issue. So actually, yeah, we don't need to, we're not going to stick our nose out there, and it doesn't matter how close we get because there's no trunk to search. So we're going to approach this truck on the passenger side. And I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten a pursuit yet tonight or anything like that. It's been relatively quiet in that regard. Oh, okay. He's going to be attempting to run from me. Alright, I jinxed it. Which is, you know, I'm not too angry about that.
Whoops, here we go, in pursuit.
I did want a pursuit in this episode, because I want to test out this new material file. I want to see how the AI reacts to this this grassy texture. That's how much grip they have, is the grass texture. So we're gonna be in a current 1080 Victor with this flatbed. That's what it is. I was waiting for the radio call there. We're chasing a flatbed. I suppose I could have brought up the plate reader. And we've got a bad registration. Oh, it's registered as it's off the road. So we are going to continue chasing this guy. This is not a very exciting chase, that's for sure. This guy is hardly breaking 20 miles an hour. Oh, okay, okay. Yep, go ahead. You can take the lead. I'm just the commercial enforcement guy.
LCPD, please put your vehicle to the side of the road.
Alright. So we're continuing on with this flatbed, but I'm not sure how much more of this I can take. And I'm sure you can agree with me as well. This is the most boring chase I have ever taken part in LCPDFR. And, oh, okay. We almost had that guy to a stop there. Oh, that was not good for my vehicle. Whoa. Okay. That was totally legit. What is this Fortune doing? Is he joining in on the pursuit? Is that an off-duty cop? I think that's an off-duty cop. Yep, that's totally an off-duty cop. Good work, man. Alright. Let's get this flatbed. Whoa, to a stop. Okay, we might have him here. We might have him. Come on, man. Give it up. Give it up. Get out of the vehicle. Alright, I can't really see what's going on here. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Alright, I think we've got the other guys here to deal with him. So we're just gonna... What'd you run into me for, man? That was all your fault. Can't tow off a car with people in it. Is there a passenger? I don't think there's a passenger. No, no passenger. There we go. Hopefully it tagged the right vehicle and it's gonna come. Yep, we got a van. It's gonna come pick up this truck. So let's just get out of the way here. Hopefully enough people are out of the way so that the tow truck guy can get the truck out of the way so that this guy can get arrested. So that I can get out of the way. Oh, there we go. Okay, guy's arrested. And how's the tow truck guy doing? Tow truck guy is lost. There he is. Okay, he teleported in. So I'm not in an ideal spot. I'm going to turn around back here. And, okay. We've got a relatively clear scene here. Is the off-duty cop going to take his fortune? Oh my god. I can't even believe that. I've never seen that before. I call him an off-duty cop because I'm pretty sure he's on duty, but I'm quite sure he stole that vehicle in order to join the pursuit. So now he's just going to get back into the stolen vehicle. Oh. We're going to call for an ambulance for this guy. But he gets back into the stolen vehicle and drives away. Oh, that is fantastic. And this guy's been stabbed. Stabbed by who? What do we got here? He's a construction worker. He does have a helmet on. I was just gonna go back there, maybe. I thought that was gonna be a hot spot, but he was running from over here. So we're just gonna search this area quickly. Oh, there's no snow here. That's strange. I hear a guy screaming. What's going on? What's going on over here? Got one guy. Oh. Got another guy standing over there. Who is screaming? Is this guy screaming? This guy's kind of suspicious. You got any ID? Oh, whoa, I don't want to arrest him. That was weird. Okay, stop right there. Let me call in your ID. I'm not quite sure why I went to go arrest him there, but it's all good. We released him, and we're just gonna check his ID. And he's all clear, he's all valid. So we shall give him a quick breath test. But like I was just saying, I made a comment on one of Jeff Fabiano's videos, and he was having issues with the breathalyzer. If I go up to him now, he's frozen. I cannot breathalyze him. So essentially what you need to do is you need to put him in an animation. So if I issue him to move on, he will begin walking, and I can breath test him, and he's way over the limit. I think I might just have to have him in cuffs for the drunk tank if he wasn't the guy to stab that other guy. I don't know. We'll have a little investigation there. We'll see what happens. Maybe this guy did stab that other guy. Who knows? But yeah, that's the way it is. This is a public area, so if you're gonna be off your face drunk, you might as well be at home. So we are going to drop this guy off, and I think we're gonna find one more, and we'll do one more traffic stop or something. We'll find one more thing, and then I'm gonna wrap up this episode. This tow truck guy, yeah, doesn't know what planet he's on, apparently. And yeah, good luck pushing that with an expedition. Okay, we're out of here. What is this guy doing? Are you serious? You're gonna jack a truck right in front of a cop? Good lord. Come on, dude, what are you doing? Can we get this guy to pull over, maybe? Is that possible? Alright, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boss is gonna have... You just jacked a truck. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Get out of the vehicle, man. Get out. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you completely drunk? You've got to be drunk.
Suspect is in a vehicle. Description to follow.
Alright. So we are going to be in pursuit once again. And this guy's putting his foot to the floor. This truck's a bit smaller than the other one we were chasing there earlier. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, he just took that guy out. Lethal force is authorized. Alright, let's take this guy down. He's driving quite recklessly. Get out of the way, Moonbeam. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh. That's not good. This is not a good position to be in. Alright. Here we go. Okay, we got some backup. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck. We got him. We got him. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, come on, man. Get out of the vehicle. Get out. We got him boxed in here. There's no way he's getting out. Come on, dude. Nope. There he is. He's out of the vehicle. Whoa. Looks like he was going to grab a weapon there. Alright, we've got... Is that the same off-duty cop? That guy is awesome. He is kicking ass and taking names in a red fortune. This guy. That's cop of the year right there. Alright guys, thank you so much for liking and commenting on this video. Please be sure to let me know what you want me to drive in the future. And as always, stay tuned.